Boom,
Boom, boom. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS special number 84. Uh, how do I sound? Uh, PlayStation out there, the CEOs, you name them, trying to take me out. Listen to me. PlayStation, 65 million consoles out there. PlayStation fans want to believe that PlayStation is untouchable because of console sales. Uh, We're gonna be talking about it, homies. You know what's up. We've been killing it right now. And I told you guys a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, when it comes to negative news, either side take advantage. As of right now, we're taking advantage right now. Is my mic sounding like dog shit? Was it alright? Let me see. No, my mic should be fine. No, it just did a sync. Apparently, I must have not synced or something. That's what it was. But what's going on, homies? Hope you guys are doing good. The ponies, nowhere to be seen, homies. Disappeared. But we're gonna have some fun, guys. We're gonna have talking about Sherman toast. Mm-mm-mm. Did he get a bit burnt in the toaster? Who knows? We'll talk about it, homies. What's going on, Ray? What's good? But before we get into the TTSing, let's give a shout out to some of you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are good, man. LKP, Numu, what's going on? Grey Fox, we got ATS Mas. Sorry, I said your name wrong. We got Zinc back in the chat. What's going on, Zinc? Why so serious? San Dragos is in the chat. Young Dreads, what's up, homie? Adidas 20. Duke Toga's in the chat. Arnie, Hudu Canuck. What's up, man? Hope you guys are doing good. Ozzy, Web Dave, we need kills. What's going on? We got Soul Squatch, Doggy Dog 420, Crispy Rambo, Wilfrey's in the chat. Hope you well, homie. Saltwagon, what's going on, G? Jelly, what's up? We got Toolman 55, what's up, homie? Hope you good. Who else do we have? We got Salt Dog 1, Trayborn. What's good, homie, man? Amal Kafaji, what's going on, bro? T-Pain's in the chat. Trayborn, what's up? Why so serious? Demon Times TTS already, bro. We got Fantas Archer, LG Spartan 661. What's good? Sir Riffala, what's going on? Big B Money, what's going on, bro? Sherwin William goes, I'm ready to TTS, bro. Ready for the smoke. That's right, homie. That's right. We got Gummy. What's going on? Lloyd Wizard as well. What's up? Suicide King. What's going on, Killer? Hope you're good. Who else do we have? We got Darkwin. Darkwin 25. General Spartans in the chat. Big B Money. What up? I know I said that. The Ultimate Bob MCPE. Gambino. What's good? What's good? Who else do we have? We got Giggity 08. We got the. Who else do we have? Shit, man. I just missed it. Grizzlies in the chat. Illegal Dad. Oscar goes, I'm muted now, bro. You should be alright now. Gyro, what's going on? Sun Dragos, what's going on, bro? Pokey Clams. Hope you good, man. Who else do we have now? We got New Moves in the chat. Maurice Branch, what's going on, homie? Clicks in the chat as well. Who else do we have? Bash Video Editor, what's going on, homie? Hope you well. Mr. Click, you good? We got Kendrick Star. He goes, you're muted. Bro, I shouldn't be muted now, bro. I'm catching up now. Joom's in the chat as well. Parker Burrows, what's going on? There we go, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on? Let me just catch up. People said I'm muted. I shouldn't be muted now. Let me make sure. 1 second. The real Kalito, what's going on? G-Fat Jake, what's good? Yo, we're gonna have some fun. Brian McBride, what's going on, homie? Willie Earl Lump, what's going on, bro-in-law? What's up? Brooklyn 27, what's good? Cat Skills, what's going on? C for Skills. What's up? Let's go Aussie. G-Fat J goes, X coin, What's up, homies? Anyway, guys, let's TTS. Trey Frizzy, what's going on, homie? Hope you good. We're gonna have some fun. Bro. Just give me 1 second. Let me go. Let me see what's going on. There we go. What's going on, homie? Now, anyway, let's get into it. Let's get straight into the TTS and let's see what's been going on the PlayStation side. Does someone need sniping? Does someone need sniping? Let's see if the PlayStation fans come. Verge Brizzle. Dark Marble, what's going on? What's up? The PlayStation 5, yeah, doesn't have any first party games. But we're going to talk about that, homies. We're going to talk about that. Oh, we're going to have some fun, bro. Before we do that, let's give a shout out to the homie Adidas 2002. Well. Lucky PlayStation DOA player. Yo, how funny is that? A lot of changes is happening, and I feel like some of the PlayStation fans are still in denial. But we'll talk about it. Shout out to you, homie. Demon Time raised with a 2. Maybe Tim Dogg and Sherman Toast can be besties now. I don't know, bro, what's going on with that stuff. We got people out here talking about retirement. Post up on these guys. He's getting checked. I'm making sure of that. You got guys coming out here being crying straight up for 1 year straight for a bitch. Coming talking, I'm gonna be neutral now. Like, come on, man, stop it. These dudes are acting like there's some sort of like superstars or some shit, fighters or some shit. I don't know, bro. We got Mr. Click with a 2. What's going on, player? Big head, you're muted. Oh, come on, Click. There's no need for that shit. There's no need for that. Talking about, hold on. Talking about big head. Have you seen the shape of your head, Mr. Click? Shit. I won't be surprised if you're a stunt double in Sonic the Hedgehog for Mr. Dr. Egg. Come on, man. Come on, man, Click. There's no need for that shit. We got why so serious with the 2, bro. Xbox high ups are being promoted, but PlayStation, the CEOs, whatever you want to call them, they've been demoted or finished. Talk that shit, homie. Shout out to Giggity OA for becoming re-upping and that. Shout out to you, homie. Hope you're good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You got what's going on, Web Day? What's good? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. E-Ranks is in the chat as well. Cody Cosmo. What's going on? Dirk Gritty. Am I lying, Dirk? Am I lying? Wait, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me pull up this. Where is listen here. Listen here. 1 second. 1 second. I'm not lying. Tell me if I'm making shit up. Dirk Gritty, are you in the chat? Are you still in the chat, Dirk? Am I making shit up? Let me know. Let me know. Now, I'm going to show you something. And I'm not going to lie. On TTS on Rocky with a chat, we had the homie, Mr. Click, he had his camera on. And he's talking about my big head. Talks about, with his shine and all that bullshit, ray trace and all that bullshit. But let me tell you something. Gambino's the same as well, but Gambino knows what's up. He understands. But let me tell you something. If you're in the chat right now, look at the screen. That's what Vic the Click, that's the shape of his head. A peanut. That is the shape of his head. That's what it looks like. There is no poses. We're not doing no poses. We ain't like that. But look at this shit here. His head is the shape of a peanut. I'm not making shit up and it's the same color. No disrespect. I don't make shit up. Am I right there? Yeah, yes, 100%. I'm not playing that shit, but anyway. POS. Let's get into the first topic. Let's go. Your LKP. Let me have some water and let Victor Click, process that in his peanut head. Yo, no, I have dry roasted peanuts, bro. Good source of protein. Do you know what I mean? So But anyway, guys, let's get into the first topic. Let's TTS on me. Before we do that shit, Showtime release with the two. Sometimes Mr. Wick feels like a nut. Sometimes he don't. Come on, come on, come on. Anyway, let's talk about it. Let's go for it. Let's start here off. Now I'm gonna pull up this picture. Now you must be thinking like, Sean, what is this? What is going on with this picture here? Let me zoom in extra. Xbox zoom in. Now you must be thinking, some of you guys might not be on Twitter, social media. You might have been busy working, chilling out with the family, kids, wherever you want to do gaming. But some of you may not be on Twitter. Now you're looking at this picture and you understand like, what is going on here right now? What has Reforge, aka Reponies, why does he have three fingers up? What is the sign? Is he learning to count? What is it? Is it a secret code for ponies? What is this code right now? Pulling up these fingers right now, he's counting. Is he doing math? I've got no idea, bro. But I'm using this as a setup to, what? Reforge Gaming, ponies out there didn't understand what was going to happen. Ponies don't understand what is going on in the industry because they're relying on console sales and they're relying on the old ways and keep focusing on Xbox. We know now, I talked about it so many times. But now you must be thinking, Sean, why are you pulling this up here for? What is going on? What is the reference to this? Now, this is the reference here, guys. Xbox zoom in. As you can see, Reforge Gaming, in the space of a couple of weeks, PlayStation leaderships, the top dogs, have left, been fired, and been demoted. Now, the most recent one is Shuei Yoshida left that ship. He goes, the ship is sinking. I'm gonna get my punk ass out of there. Next up, we had Teddy Price. Ted Price goes, I'm retiring from this shit. My studio has become a Marvel team. I can't be asked with that bullshit. So I'm moving up. I'm going right now. Now, what happened with Sherman Toast? What is going on with him and that? As you guys know, last year, our boy Sherman Toast, he was appointed as a CEO in charge of PlayStation, co-CEO. But recently, when we've seen some of his games, leg off the hole, piss code, it hasn't been hitting like that. So what did he do? What information has come out today or yesterday, whatever you want to call it? Here we go, guys. PlayStation, Xbox zoom in. We got some new leadership. Some new people have started to take over. Moved around, shuffled like a deck of cards. Grey Fox, what's going on, homie? Hope you well. One Trick Pony, what's good? Now some changes has happened. I remember this, guys. Hiroki Totoki. He has been promoted to CEO of and president. Sorry, the CEO and the president of Sony, succeeding Kenichiro Yoshida. If I said his name right. So basically, he's taking over right now. But Hideki Nishino. Now this dude was in charge of PlayStation, co-charge with Sherman Toast. Now, news has come out. And what are they talking about? Nishino has become the solo. Yes, he's become the solo. Shit is gone on his own. He's gone on his own. He's making his own path. He ain't sharing that shit with Sherman Toast. He doesn't like toast and butter. He goes, bitch, get out of here. Let me make my own way. Let me go solo. Now he is the solo CEO of all of SIE PlayStation. PlayStation. Now remember this, guys. Hiroki Toki, businessman, money man. They want to know what's up with the business. They want to make money, maximize profits. Nishino, even though he lacks the console, but he has a boss right now. And his boss, Totoki, ain't playing that shit. But our boy, Sherman Toast, he remains the CEO of PlayStation Studios, so he's been demoted back. Before, he was the co-CEO of PlayStation SIE. Now his punk ass, bitch ass, French toast, butterless ass is out of here and been demoted back down to PlayStation Studios. And he will be reporting to who? Nishino, the person that's become the solo CEO of PlayStation SIE. And Nishino will be reporting to who? To Toki. Now, how funny is that, guys? Is it mismanagement? Is PlayStation in trouble? What is going on with PlayStation right now? Tell me, guys. Tell me. Now, let me take you back with this post here. Let me pull up this Xbox zoom in. Now, everybody remembers Hiroki Toki. You ain't playing that shit. Let me get this member chat. Mamba, what's going on? Member for 23 months play, boy. Sherman Toast ain't been on the job 1 year and Hiroki said, pack it, bitch. You know, Mamba, you ain't lying about that, playboy. You ain't lying about that. 1 year. 1 year. Totoki goes, do you know what, Sherman, let me give you a chance. I will let you run PlayStation with the homie Nishino. I'll let you do that shit. Don't you have 1 year. Let's see what you can do. And maybe I might let you go solo for PlayStation. But your punk ass, bitch ass came without Lego the Hole. He came out with Lego of the Hole. And Piss Code, the biggest flop of all time. The biggest flop of all time. And you actually believe I'm going to let your punk ass run PlayStation like that? Solo? No, you've been toast, bitch. You've been cooked. Get your burnt toast ass out of here. Go back to them PlayStation studios and carry on making these piss codes, all them type of Lego the Whole games, push that Aloy to the streets, whatever you want to call that shit. Go back to studios and maybe I'll let you still have a job 1 year from now. Straight up, burnt his ass. Out of here. Get out of here. Demon Time with a 5. What's going on, homie? Aloy can't make it clap like Kratos and Spider-Man. Do you know what? Aloy, I don't know. You know, Aloy's a clone robot, whatever you want to call that bitch. But Kratos and Spider-Man, fair plays this sell. This sell. Do they sell what they need to sell right now? Like when Jim Ryan said the 10s and 20s ain't enough anymore. Jim Ryan said that. I didn't say that shit. But Kratos and Spider-Man, they tend to do 10, 15 million, as we know. So, Sony, do us a favor. Take yourself and that funky bitch and get your punk ass out of here, player. Demon Time, them are facts. Facts. And Demon hit me with a 2 again, bro. Hermen is the best cook in the soup kitchen. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Has it gone that bad right now? Demon Time, or they making soup? Shit. Shit's looking spooky, bro. So let me tell you something now. If you remember this Hiroki Totoki, last year, 1 year ago, remember this, guys. Let me pull up the date so you guys know what's up. Xbox zoom into the date. As you can see, this was over 1 year ago, less than 1 year ago, in Feb 2024. Hiroki came out with this statement. And what is his plans? And what he wants to do. And I'll just read the first part because everybody knows. I feel like we keep repeating ourselves. But Sony president Hiroki Totoki says he wants to go aggressive in improving margins by growing first party with multi-platform. That's it. Plain and simple. I don't need to go past that bullshit. Don't need to read anymore. What is Hiroki Totoki plan? Aggressive in improving, and he wants to improve margins by growing the first party with multi-platform. What does that mean? Now, remember this, guys. Hiroki Totoki was the president of, was Sony president. Now, what is he right now, guys? What is he right now? He's in charge of what? He is the CEO and the president of Sony. Remember this shit. The money man needs to make money. What does he want? What does he want? And how does he do that? Boom. Put more games in more places. Be more aggressive. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. Now, these dudes were worried about, oh yeah, Phil Spencer this, Phil Spencer that. Bitch, worry about your own shit. Mecha Gojira, what's going on with the two Canadian? Hermen Toast, aka Herman Hulst, yeah. Your nickname became, yeah, bro, his nickname became, bro, he got toasted. He got toasted. Plain and simple. What's next? What is next? Do you remember when Shuhei Yoshida was in charge of first party studios? But since they made a decision to like pivot, make more live service games and be more aggressive on that part, your Shuhei, do us a favor. Get your bitch ass back down to the, kitchen. Become a janitor or some shit. Shuhei is gone. Now they did the same shit with Sherman Toast. They actually believed that he could be something. But nope. Nishina goes, get your punk ass out of here. I'm in charge. It's a solo run right now. You're a waste of time. And that's what's happened. And that's what we want. You got to understand. PlayStation, Xbox, it's not perfect out there. Them dudes, Xbox and PlayStation will do certain shit to help themselves. But you got to understand, the problem is why we ripping the PlayStation, well, the ponies really, because they actually still believe that PlayStation is still untouchable. Like, nothing can touch them. They can weather the storm. That's what it is. These companies will do shit to stay on top, to stay afloat. But the problem, we understand, we know what's up with Xbox. We don't like it, but we know what's up with Xbox. But the PlayStation fans out there, the ponies, I don't like to say the ponies out there, are still in denial. They actually think that everything is green over there. They actually believe that they're touching grass. That grass smells nice. No, the grass smells like shit because it's got piss shit on it, horse shit, cow piss, dog piss, cat piss, Jim Ryan's fucking shit, you name it. It's got all of that bullshit. The grass isn't green like that. It isn't green. It's nasty. It needs to be maintained. And that's what's happening right now. End of the day, companies will do what they want to do. But the reason I'm bringing this shit up is because they actually believe that this shit, PlayStation, was 100% rock solid. Plain and simple. They couldn't be touched. Don't worry about it. We got 65 million consoles. Don't worry about it. We got Game of the Year, Astrobot. What did Astrobot do? At the same time, you got the biggest game of all, the biggest flop of all time, in Concord. I wouldn't be flexing like that. Plain and simple. I wouldn't be flexing, guys. And that's what I'm talking about. It's crazy to me to see what's going on, and people are still saying, you know what? This is a good thing. I believe this will work. This is good. You got people like, listen to me. Let me pull this shit up. 1 second. Let me pull this shit up. Where is this shit? Let me pull this shit up. Before I move on from this topic, Sherman Toast has been toasted. His bitch ass is back down to what? PlayStation Studios. I remember he's pushing Aloy on them street corners. Remember that. Hiroki Totoki. Let me pull up this once more. Once more. Then we'll move on. I'll talk about the new information as well. Hiroki Totoki. Last year, remember this, guys. Last year, he said he wants to go aggressive in improving margins by growing first party with multi-platform. Plain and simple. We know what's up with that. We know what he means by that. Now let me share something here, guys. And this was yesterday. Before we move on, and I'll zoom into this stuff so you guys can see it. And I'll highlight the main stuff. 1 second. Let me pull this up. I hope you guys. Do you know what? I might pull my camera away, let it go full screen so you guys can see it for a second. But before that, let me get a super chat from the homie. Demon Time with the 2. Just put the fries in the bags. Oh shit. Just put the fries in the bag, Herman and Aloy. Oh shit. Yo, what are you trying to say, Demon Time? What are you trying to say, bro? The back in the cafeteria or something? Rock, shout out to you for re-upping, homie. Hope you well, Rock. What's going on? Time Maker Man with a 2. When Spider-Man God of War comes to Xbox, we're going to TTS. Bro, that'll be hilarious if that happened, innit? How funny would that be? That will, listen to me. Now how we got upset with Xbox going to be putting more games in more places. Bro, if that shit happened, these PlayStation fans, it's over for them, guys. Trust me. Because I feel like they can't take it. We understand, be like, yo, do you know what? We don't like it, but do you know what? We carry on, we can keep moving forward. But PlayStation fans, they're going to have a mental breakdown for sure. Rock with the 5. What's going on, homie? Pay attention to the word margins. You don't improve margins by simply selling more consoles. That is facts. You have to port something that's already been already made to more places. Yeah, bro, you're 100% right. You got to port more games to more places that's been already like available, more places, 100%. Now, I'm going to bring this stuff up here. I'm going to talk about the highlight part. You know, like, when it comes to this stuff, yeah, he goes, after 30 years of delivering exceptional entertainment worldwide, this marks an exciting new chapter for SIE, highlighting his commitment to fostering creativity and building meaningful connections for millions of players. Millions of players right now. And the interesting part is, let me pull this up here. Nishino-led technology, product services, and platform experience, in addition to overseeing third-party publishers and developer relations, and commercial operations, including sales and marketing of hardware services. You know what I mean, guys? Listen to me. What you're seeing here right now, they got the money man there, and Nishino has been leading in sales, marketing, hardware services, products, you name it, all of that shit. And this is the most recent update when it comes to the SIE reports, guys. And the biggest strengths is, like, looks at technology and creativity are two of the biggest strengths, and continue to focus on developing experience that deliver entertainment for everyone. We will continue to grow PlayStation communities in new ways, such as IP expansions, while also delivering the best in technology innovation. So what does he mean by that? Building communities in a new way. How do you do that? Because you know you got the console side of it. You already have the console side. But how do you grow PlayStation? How do you continue to grow PlayStation? Let me know, guys. How do we do that? And deliver entertainment for everyone. If your plan is to deliver experiences and entertainment for everyone, how do you do that shit? You put your shit in more places, and that's how you deliver your shit to everyone. Just think about that, guys. I'm sure Ponies ain't talking about this. They don't want to talk about this. Nishino ain't playing. He knows what's up. He knows what he needs to do. He has a boss, Hiroki Totoki. He wants to make money, better margins. How do you do that? You bring your shit, you bring your experiences, develop your experiences, and deliver entertainment for everyone. You don't do that by allowing it to be on PlayStation only. You do that by expanding and putting your games or whatever into more places, which is the PC or Nintendo Switch as well. Just like Lego the whole. And that's what we're talking about, guys. Oh shit. It's going to be fun, guys. Listen to me. It's going to be a lot of fun. When it comes to what PlayStation is doing, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people will still be in denial, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see what PlayStation is going to do. Because trust me, they can't be making these games right now. We had about 10 cancelled games. They can't be relying on these $250 million games. It's going to be interesting to see. Will they be, like people have said, will they be more aggressive on the Switch too? Will they be like, yo, let's put more games on the Switch too? I'm not sure what they're going to do. But maybe the first step is PlayStation, PC. Let's go one step further and let's get closer to day and date. And that's what's going to happen, guys. But now, talking about Pony. When this news came up, let me change topic for a second. Ponies, yeah? Let me pull this up. Because when this news came out, the homie Dirt Boy came out. Now, this made me laugh. This made me laugh. Mooch, mooch, mooch. Let me have some water before we continue. I don't know, Dirt. You there? I don't know, Playboy. When Mooch came out, when the information came out, he goes, yo, this is great news. Everyone wants the old PlayStation back. You smelly ass bitch. You bitch ass bitch. What do you know about the old PlayStation is back? You hag ass bitch. Last generation, you are there, repping Xbox until 2019. What the fuck do you know about the old PlayStation? Just tell me, guys. Am I lying? He was repping Xbox until 2019. The summer showcase. That's when they flipped. What does he know? Now listen to me, I would understand if he was repping PlayStation day one. Remember that shit. I would understand that stuff. But what does he know when he was repping the Xbox, telling people at GameStop that, you should support the American brand, all that bullshit? What does he know about the old PlayStation is back? I can't stand these dudes. This is the shit we're talking about right now. No matter what happens, you got Hiroki Totoki. He forgot about Hiroki Totoki. He is the money man. He wants to be aggressive by making putting games in more multi-platform, putting the games in more places, make the profit margins higher. This dude here right now, he started in the PlayStation, basically started in the PlayStation 5 gen. Jay Hammond, welcome salam, bro. He started his shit in basically the PlayStation 5 gen. Come on. Come on. And what does he know about bring the old PlayStation back? Does he not know there's new leadership? Sean Layden is in there. Jim Ryan is in there. There's new people there right now. Shuei Yoshida is in there. Always. Like, come on, man. And let's see the response. Now, see? See? At least Nicola. Not sure what actually changing though. Toast is still the CEO of Studio Business Group. Bitch, he's been demoted. He was in charge of PlayStation. Now he's back to the PlayStation Studios. The damage control's out, you guys. Damage control. Mooch, you're full of shit. Just imagine me saying that, yo, this is awesome. Just imagine me saying that shit. Yo, this is great. Let's bring back the old PlayStation. The old PlayStation ways does not work anymore. Just the same with Xbox. It doesn't work anymore. Do you understand what... Like, guys, understand this shit. These guys don't understand. First of all, Hiroki Totoki, let me remove this POS. The ponies that need to understand, Hiroki has taken over. He's overseen all PlayStation, all that bullshit as well on top of that. They report to him. He said that, yo, listen, you guys make some good games, you sell okay, but the way you make these games at development time, it's not sustainable. You need to do better. Now dudes are coming out talking about, yeah, this is the old way. This is the way PlayStation should be. Nah, Playboy, it ain't gonna work like that. PlayStation going the old way isn't gonna work like that. Don't actually believe that. You know what? Let's stop making these PC ports. No, they're gonna continue making PC ports and be more aggressive. They're gonna make more games that go to other platforms like the Switch. I'm not sure if they put games on PlayStation. Whoever knows, who knows what's gonna happen with that stuff if they ever do it. But when it comes to the PC side, they will be more aggressive. Man, these dudes are stupid, man. Michelle, what's going on? Yeah, you know what it is? They're gonna keep saying Xbox is dead, Xbox is dead. They're always gonna say that shit, man. You know that. Come on. You know what's up with that shit. They will always say that shit, man, no matter what happens. But when I see was a shit like that, it just makes me laugh. You know? And now some of you guys must be thinking, now before I move on from this mood stuff, I want you guys to understand what I mean by this is the same dude that is saying. Shout out to homie there. Now, this is the same dude that is saying, Peelan, what's going on, son? Stepson, what's going on? This is audio of Mooch telling someone last gen. Now he's talking about PlayStation should go back to the old ways. Bitch, you were repping Xbox. Look at this shit. Listen to this shit. Mooch is out here telling who?
I'm a little disappointed. I was tweeting this all day today. I don't see why, as Americans, we don't back our brand.
Yeah.
I stood in line at GameStop the other night. I'm picking up Destiny. I turned to the kid behind me. Instead of hitting him with the usual hate, I hit him with, tell me why you're going to why should I buy a PS4? Tell me why I should buy a PS4. He sat there. He's like, well, he's hemming and hawing back and forth. I said, don't you realize that, like, you're an American, you should be buying our products?
There's that one guy, Blackbond used to say, or Blackbond, plastic. Your fanboy's a plastic. Blackbond, whatever his name, yeah, Blackbond. He said you guys worship plastic. You do. And that's fucking sad.
We don't make shit up. There's no need to lie. Dudes are you talking about? Let's bring the old PlayStation back. Do you know what, guys? Let me just once more. Just play that once more.
I'm a little disappointed. I was tweeting this all day today. I don't see why, as Americans, we don't back our brand.
Yeah.
I stood in line at GameStop the other night. I'm picking up Destiny. I turned to the kid behind me. Instead of hitting him with the usual hate, I hit him with, tell me why you're going to why should I buy a PS4? Tell me why I should buy a PS4. He sat there. He's like, well, he's hemming and hawing back and forth. I said, don't you realize that, like, you're an American, you should be buying our products?
There's that one guy, Blackbond used to say, or Blackbond, plastic. Your fanboy's a plastic. Blackbond, whatever his name, yeah, Blackbond. He said you guys worship plastic. You do. And that's fucking sad.
How funny is that, guys? A lot of these dudes back to listen to me. First of all, you want repping PlayStation. Look at the shit you're talking about. At least when I go back and see the homie there, listen to some of his shit. You can go back to my shit back then as well, other shows. At least we more or less consistent, bro. At least we're still consistent about our shit. But the way these dudes are flip-flopping, it makes you think like, were they actually real? Were they in it for something else? I don't know, bro. Did the money get to them? Did they actually believe that, you know what, these dudes are doing good? They flip, they're making money on the super chats or something, or the memberships, whatever you want to call it. Let's just flip in 2019. Let's flip after like the summer showcase. Let's flip and let's see what works for us. And that's what we're talking about. Receipts are out there. And people know what's up. Receipts are out there. People will know what's up, man. It's crazy to me. Trey Frizzy, I know. Do you know what it is, Trey Frizzy? I'm not sure, but I remember when. Listen, these are the PlayStation dudes who were going after the Xbox dudes because these were the Xbox dudes, supposedly. Supposedly, these were the Xbox dudes back then. And that's what we're talking about. How crazy is that, bro? I want to pull up something, bro. 1 second whilst I carry on. But that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these dudes, they want the old PlayStation back, but they were rapping Xbox back then. So what do they know? Now I understand if someone like J-Dub or P-Rock won the old PlayStation back. That's understandable. He's been rocking out with the PlayStation. Still rocks out with the PlayStation. Do you know what I mean? But dudes were Xbox last gen. All of a sudden, yeah, this is great. Bring it back, baby. Bring it back. I can't wait. This is the right move. Nah, Playboy. You weren't repping Xbox back then. Now sit your bitch ass back down. I want to pull up something 1 second quickly before we move on to something else. I don't know, really. Not sure, bro, man. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. But it's funny to see all of these dudes flip and then all of a sudden say, yeah, PlayStation, come back, baby. Bring it home. And I know, like, Carl Weeb talked about this as well. Because a lot of these dudes are always... One second, I want to pull up something. 1 second. I'm trying to find something. I want to find something. 1 second. Yeah, 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. 1 second. No, I can't find it, man. My bad. Hit that like button anyway, guys. We'll move along, bro. I wanted to get something, but I forgot where it is. I'm not sure where it is anymore. I need to start removing these bookmarks. Once I remove this shit, it'll be fine. But yeah. It's going to Nintendo? Yeah, bro. Nintendo? I don't know about that, bro. Like, what the hell? Anyway, let's move along. Let's talk about these flip-floppers for a second anyway. Let's talk about this flip-flopping, keep flipping and don't know what to do. You know, me and Dad talked about this and we said, listen to me, homies. Choose a lane and stick to it. If you're gonna flip, if you don't like the way PlayStation or Xbox is doing, what they're doing right now, move along. But don't actually believe that. Do you know what? One day I'm here, next day I'm here. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's over, this and that. Now we know who I'm talking about. 1 second. I'm going to pull up some receipts. 1 second. Let me find these receipts. Because you're going to love these ones now. Because it's awesome to see. It's funny to see. When dudes were crying for 1 year straight. 1 year straight, guys. Just remember this. Raise the Ultron. What's going on, homie? He goes, to check on your stepson. He had some recent trauma. What did he have, bro? Yo, stepson, what happened to you, Playboy? Brothers Grimm, what's going on, homie? What happened to you? What happened to you, Playboy? Let me know. Let me know what happened to the homie P-Lump. What happened? Oh, man. This shit's sad. It's a sad time. Sad times, guys. Anyway, let's pull up some receipts. I wanted to pull up something. 1 second. Yo, Clue. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Now, you know who I'm going to pull up? Tim Dogg. Tim Dogg. Xbox zoom in. Now, you got to understand this. Where do I start? You know, when it comes to this, the console war, when it comes to your preferred platform, brand, sometimes there's ways of doing certain shit. And you gotta understand this. When it comes to your favorite platform and they don't do something that you don't like. For example, Tim Dog. Last year, like 1 year ago, Tim Dog lost the plot. Tim Dog turned into Cujo the dog. That's right. He turned into that Cujo. Do you remember the movie Cujo? Some shit like that. The dog that gets rabies or some shit and goes mental. Cujo the dog. I believe that's the movie, if I remember correctly. You know, we always say this. You don't need to like everything that Xbox does. You don't need to like everything that PlayStation does. But when you cry like a bitch for 1 year straight, that's when people are gonna call you out on your punk ass. That's when people won't believe you. Now, Tim Dog has been talking shit, going crazy, saying I brought a PlayStation. The controller's amazing. I love it when it vibrates when it's next to my private parts. The PlayStation VR, the experience is different. The dashboard is different. PlayStation game hits different. The PlayStation 5 Pro is incredible. When he talks shit for 1 year straight, and people call you out because they're saying, stop being a bitch, Tim. I understand why you're upset for it because you didn't get an email first. But you gotta understand, when you keep on crying and the shit you hate, when the PlayStation fanboys, the ponies are out there were slugging off Xbox day in and day out, night and day, 24/7. When they were doing that shit, you didn't like that shit. That's why you crap gamers, the mooch, and all you guys out there were talking that shit. Going after the PlayStation fans, the fanboys. But when the shit flipped, and you don't like the direction it's going, or you didn't get an email first or some shit, or been informed what is the plan, you did the opposite. The shit that you hated. When ponies used to make fun of Xbox has this, Xbox has no games, Phil Spencer jog on, get fired, Xbox is dog shit. You did the same shit. And that's what people call you out, and that's what I'm calling your punk ass out right now. Now, Tim Dog, 4 days ago, after all of that shit talking about Xbox, Phil Spencer, you know, Sarah Bond, all of that shit, he goes, I'm done with the console war and shit. He goes, I'm over it. I'd rather be friends with people from both communities. And Xbox and Sony are Xbox and Sony are doing two different shit, basically. Both of them have amazing benefits. So yeah, this is how I want to go about it. I will offer well, hold on. First of all, I will offer what? Your analysis? Who do you think? Analysis? Are you Michael Pachter some shit? He will offer his analysis of the industry as I always have, but I'm not gonna do the console war shit. This dude believes he's Michael Pachter or some shit. Yo, come on. Now listen to me. People gonna call you out no matter what. People are not gonna like that shit because they know what you done before, bro. Will people believe you? No. Now he put up this tweet here, guys. He goes, I love Xbox and PlayStation. I personally think that I know for a fact. I know for a fact he doesn't give a shit about the PlayStation. I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact he doesn't give a shit about the PlayStation. But now look at listen to me. You're Tim Dog. I'm post up. You're gonna get this work as well, Playboy. You're gonna get this work as well, post up. I hope you're listening, punk. Tim Dog, if he did this shit from the start, so do you know what? I don't like the direction that Xbox is going, and I don't think I can do the console war anymore. I'm just gonna enjoy both platforms and leave it as that. If you did that shit, people will be like, yo, Tim, I respect it. I would say it's same. Yo, Tim, respect. I understand what you mean. I don't like the direction, and you just want to be more of a neutral person right now. People will announce that shit. People will understand that shit. But I don't understand these dudes. And the homie, someone mentioned it in the chat. Why do you need to announce that shit on Twitter? Like, what is the need for it? Razor Ultra, remember for 4 months, Hermen got the Concord promoted, then taken away. Yeah, bro. That's what happened. Got promoted, so, yo, it's going to be the Star Wars of games, all that bullshit. Boom, get your bitch ass back down. Now Tim Dog's back down here again. Now listen to me, before I move from Tim Dog. Another tweet. He goes, I know it's going to take time for me to prove I'm not about console warring, but give me a chance. You know, he wants to be positive about gaming. I still will give my opinion and be honest, but nothing else behind it. Tim Dog, all I want to say is, bro, listen to me. You should have done it from the start. You should have done this shit from the start. Plain and simple. We said to you, you don't need to like the way Xbox is moving. I don't like some of the moves they're doing. But come on, man. Let's stop that bullshit. We knew exactly what's going to happen. We knew your punk ass was going to come back and be like, yo, yeah, Xbox is back, baby. Xbox is back, baby. Do you know what I mean? Now, let's talk about post-up. Let's talk about post-up. You know what, Lamingo, you're probably right, they got no game. But you know what it is? You could be negative about Xbox. That's not a problem. But if you cry like a bitch 24/7, people say, yo, Tim, calm the fuck down. You be like, yo, Sean. That's enough. I understand you're upset what Xbox is doing. You're on Twitter 24/7. Slagging off Xbox when you were slagging off, you hated that when you were on the Xbox side. Now all of a sudden you want to be neutral. Now all of a sudden, Sean, you loving the PlayStation. You got the VR. You got this. You got that. Saying the PlayStation Pro is the best shit since sliced bread. Come on, man. What are we doing here? End of the day, there's a reason why I use the words bitch. Because the moves you guys are doing on Twitter is a straight up bitch move. And that's the way I see it. You're crying like bitches, like women out there. Putting your shit on display. Non-stop 24/7. Straight up bitches on social media. That's the way I see it. Now, I've got no problem with the dude, but when you start crying non-stop and people are calling your punk ass out, people are gonna call you out because you keep crying. And then when you flip or become neutral, stop doing the console war, you announce it on Twitter like, you know, you the president or some shit. I don't know, bro. People still won't believe you. Why? Because you didn't that much damage. When you didn't that much shit talking in 1 year, people would never believe you. Plain and simple. Now, let me move along and let me pull up this one here now. Where are we now? 55, 40. Now, post up. I don't know if you're in the chat, post. I don't know if you watch it after the show, post. Post up. You know, post up. He decided to put a tweet out there. He decided to put his layout on the street corners talking about, you know, it's been extremely fun. Now, Grizzly, Let me tell you something. 1 second. Let me pull back on this. Let me have some water before I say this. Grizzly goes, I pray Sean and Dirt never flips. You know, Grizzly, the day that happens, if that day ever happens, I'm a straight up bitch. Plain and simple. No, I'm a hypocrite. If me and Dirt did that shit. Straight up. If you ever see in this lifetime or any other lifetime the homie Sean and Dirt flip, we are straight up hypocrites, fake, punk ass bitches. And I told you guys, and me and Dirt were talking about shit yesterday as well on the phone. I told you guys, I don't play that shit. I'm not a bitch. What you get is what you're seeing right now on display, Playboy. This is it. Flip over what? Flip? That will never happen. Not in my fucking lifetime or the millions of lifetime, whatever you want to call that bullshit. It's not happening, Playboy. Plain and simple. That's some real shit. You ain't playing that bullshit, bro. Not some fake ass bitches. Yeah, let me console what, let me make some, do this and that. Nah, motherfucker, we ain't playing that bullshit. I'm looking into the camera right now as well, properly. You understand this shit? We ain't playing that bullshit. Plain and simple. Yeah, you best, listen to me. You best hear that shit. We ain't playing that bullshit. Been doing this shit for like 7 years now, bro. Been in the console, been podcasting for 7 years. Been in the console war space in 2016, but been podcasting for 7 years right now. Ain't going nowhere, Playboy. We ain't playing that bullshit. We ain't no fake bitches. Imagine being, we ain't no, imagine being fake like that, bro. You see the title of the show? You see WBG Xbox Podcast. Xbox Podcast. TTS Xbox Podcast. We ain't playing that bullshit. Yo, Michelle. What up, baby girl? I wanna ask you, which one did you get? Did you get the TCL? Did you get the Hisense? Shout out to Michelle Alexandria. What's going on with a super sticker? Hey, you, what's going on? Hope you good, play girl. Raiden Blade, gifted 5 membership. Shout out to the homie Raiden Blade, bro. Yo, Raiden Blade, I might be coming down to London this. What you say? Did you say you live in London? July time. I'm gonna see some family, but I might see a few people. I might see your best mate, Pony Pot Gaz as well. We'll see if I make it down. Michelle goes, I just got myself a 98-inch TV. Woo! I can't wait to get my 98-inch TV as well. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm hoping to get it either this year. I really want it this year. Let me know which one did you get. Did you get the the TCL one? Let me know. The mini LED. Shit is fire. But that shit's fire, man. Abdul, what did you put? I forgot. Sean, I want to see your podcast debut on Boomstick Show. Bro, you don't want to see that shit, bro. You don't want to see that shit, bro. But it's on Boomstick Show. Look, I think 2018 it might be, bro. Do you know what's funny about that? Let me just make this a timestamp. You know, I'll get to that. Let me just take the piss out of yeah. Well, hold on. They're asking about your dirt. They're asking about what? The length of the TV. Let me ask the homie dirt. I
thought
got
the
it.
length was fine.
Woo! She's got the QM8, baby. That's nice. No, you picked the right one. The QM8 is a good. That's the good solid range. Obviously, the QM9 in the UK, I think that model is the 855. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. I want the 855. That's the QM9, I believe it is. But it's still expensive. It's about £4,000 at the moment. The one I want. I'm gonna wait probably later this year, and hopefully it gets down to about £2,500. So what like Michelle paid for the QM8, I want to pay that for the QM9. That's my target anyway, hopefully. That's my target. But trust me, guys, do not sleep on these mini LEDs. Do not sleep on these mini LEDs. Trust me, guys. The homie, Dan Lazaro, what's going on, homie? What's good? He goes with the 5. F post up. F Tim, dog. No traitors allowed back on this ship. The coast is clear right now. You ain't about to jump back on once we avoided the iceberg. Talk that shit, Dan Lazaro. That's right. This isn't a Titanic, baby. We made it. We dodged that bullshit. The iceberg no longer exists. But you punk ass bitches working them street corners decided to jump off before that shit. Talk that shit, homie. Talk that shit. We got the homie Ryu up with a 2. You're shot $100 if you kick Gaz's ass and film. Do you know what? Ryu up. Bet. Most likely I'm going to be going down to London and I will record that shit. I will kick him. Boom, blah. I'll record that shit for $100. I'll do that shit for you, bro. When the time comes, I'll do that shit. I promise you. If I do see that punk ass bitch, Gaz, I'll promise you. Raiden Blade with a 5. Why the F would anyone flip or any real bot flip? Do you know what Raiden Blade? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you. Fake? I just don't get it. My gaming plate is stacked. That is facts. I can share. We are eating great on Xbox, bro. Pony Logic, they get in our games. That's all it is, bro. Make it pay-per-view? I don't know, bro, about it. Make it pay-per-view. Oh, fuck, nah, I'm not meeting Nib, bro. Nah, Playboy. I ain't meeting Nib. But shout out to the homies out there. 1 second. Someone said something. No, Michelle, in the UK is the 855, yeah. The 855 is the highest model available. J Rich goes, I got 2 mini LEDs. Yeah, bro, listen to me. I know King David makes fun of TCLs or that, bro, but the mini LEDs, the high ends, bro, they are good TVs. I've seen them, bro. My brother's got the 65-inch, the 24 model. He got the 845 one, the high end last year, and I've seen it, bro. It's a good TV, bro. For what you paying, it's a good TV, 75-inch. But I definitely want a 98-inch 855, the QM9. Bobby Singh, what's going on, homie? What's good? Rated Baby the 2. Xbox games going to PlayStation have no real dates. Do you know what? You're 100% right, bro. 1 second. I'll leave it that Hisense Mini LED is a good TV. They're both there, bro. They're good TVs. G Walker, what's going on, bro? What's going on, homie? You're 100% right. I know a lot of people saying Starfield is coming. When is Starfield coming? We've heard Starfield's coming. When are these Xbox games coming? We don't know, bro. We don't have no dates. People are saying that I've heard that Starfield's still not in development yet for PlayStation 5. I don't know, bro. End of the day, we don't have these dates, but are more games coming? Yes. That's all we know. When are they coming? We don't know. Plain and simple. We don't know. But getting back to Post Up. I know we kind of went off topic for a second. Getting back to Post Up. Post Up put this shit up here. He goes, yo, I've had a lot of fun over the years. You know, discussing gaming in a competitive form. Back in the forum days, you know, the modern day podcast. He said he never took shit seriously and all that bullshit. But the biggest one is here. Is this year. He goes, today I bid farewell to the console war. I bid farewell to the front line. The fun, the imaginary fights is over. Though it had its toxic side, I leave it remembering all the funny times. So Post Up decided to announce his retirement, and he goes, "How will Post be remembered?" And that's not for me to decide. And that was January 27th, the 27th January, guys. Listen, that was 2 days ago. Post Up talking about a bid farewell. The console war's over. Do you know what I mean? It's done. I've had these amazing battles and fights with the ponies. I met some great people. I'm done and dusted. He believes the console war's over. Post Up. 2 days later, what did Post Up do? What did Post Up do? Me after saying the console war is over and hearing the PlayStation news. And what was that? What day was that? What date? Today. Post Up. You hug-ass bitch. 2 days. 2 days only. And he said, I'm back, baby. I'm back. I thought the console was over. That's the shit I'm talking. Like, Post Up is the homie. Look, listen to me. Post Up is the fucking homie. Trust me. But Punk, I always check you. No matter what. No matter who it is. Anybody can get it. You know what's up with that shit. You know the saying. But this dude's told me, yeah, the console war's over. I've had a good run. I had a lot of fun. Them days are gone. 2 days later, I'm back, baby. I'm back. My style's impetuous. That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. Look at this shit. Let me switch it back here, guys. Look, I bid farewell to the console war. I had a great time. Amazing time. 2 days later, I'm back, baby. Let's go. I'm back. Come on, Post. Come on, bro. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? This shit's hilarious, man. You can't make this shit up. Rated Limited 2. Xbox games. Sorry, you said that. Real dates. 100%. The Winter Stroller. What's going on, Playboy 2? Sean was onto something with Sherman Toast. Laughing out loud. Yeah, that dude's been toasted, bro. What's going on, player? That shit's hilarious, ain't it? Sherman Toast. I don't know if these guys are I don't know, bro. These guys are hilarious, bro. Announcing their retirement, announcing the console was over, then 2 days later, they're back up again. Yo, I'm back, baby. What did he have? Some steroids or some shit? Your Poster, what did he have, bro? A steroid shot or some shit? Let me know if you had some steroids, bro. But that shit's hilarious, bro. I'm back, baby. Man. You crack me up, bro. You crack me up. But anyway, let me pull up this 1 second, this shit. Let me close it up with this shit. Yeah, I'm going to close it up. Well, shout out to the 300 plus people. Shout out to you, homies. Let's talk about the Phil Spencer bullshit for a second, because I know it's the same shit, but I'm not listening to this clip, so I want to talk about the Series S stuff. Micah Fresh, back in with a 5. Shout out to you, homie. Back in 2016, I was getting 144 FPS on Doom. Now, Ponies, aka J-Tech. I'm talking about J-Tech, you piece of shit. I'm bragging about bragging about waiting 9 years to play at 60 FPS. You know what's funny about that? J-Tech out there, yo, we playing this game at 60 FPS, flawless. Yeah. That shit's hilarious when you got community noted, bro. Yeah, they need helmets, RIP, Sony. Bro, these guys are stupid, bro. Micah Fresh, you can't make this shit up. Robbie, what's going on? What's up, man? What's good? Gambino goes community game night. Yeah, not long, bro. Not long, bro. It won't be far off now. I promise you that. It'll be on Saturdays, but it'll be late. My time late, anyway. I'm okay, Robbie. What's going on? Is it Robbie or Raby? Raby, what's going on? I want to pull up something quickly before we move the Phil Spencer stuff. You know, I'm not going to talk about the. 1 second. Prolific, what's going on with the 2? You go, Sherman Toast got burnt. Bro, Sherman Toast is out of here, bro. Out of here. Get your bitch ass back down to the cafeteria. Carl Weed, what's going on, homie? What's good? Now, let me pull up this Phil Spencer talking about the CDZ stuff, bro.
Would you ever consider dropping or adjusting the Xbox Series S parity clauses with the Xbox Series X, those sort of requirements? Some developers have brought up difficulty optimizing for the Series S. Can you tell us any more about plans there?
Yeah, in a way, I think about it in almost exactly the opposite way right now. With the rise of handheld PCs and even the introduction so far of the Switch 2, as developers, we're building on more device specs, from lower powered, because they're battery powered devices, all the way through things that plug into the wall. I actually think we have a real advantage because we've been targeting S for quite a while, that our games have been built and they're portable across many different specs. So when we look at something like a Steam Deck or a ROG Ally or something, we've got this S version of the games that's more tailored to the device specs of a lot of devices that frankly are getting introduced right now. And I think that helps us. And frankly, the scalability of engines today allows them to scale from ray trace enabled multi-$1,000 graphics card on desktop PCs, all the way through a handheld battery powered device. So for me, S has been helpful in our portfolio. And I'm playing Indiana Jones on the S and it looks great. So like it's definitely capable of playing current generation games in a great way. But most of your games that are going to be out there are going to be supporting these different devices. And the S spec of what it is actually maps pretty well to the devices that we're seeing introduced right now. So I think it actually is an important design point for teams going forward, that kind of power performance mix that you see in the Series S.
And real quick here, I actually might have a little bit more on that response. Let me see if I have it handy. We have regular conversations with developers on how to bring their games to Xbox and get the best results in service of their vision and players, along with providing traditional support to third-party partners throughout our technical and account teams. We have a specialized group that meets with development teams at their studios and helps them optimize their games across console, PC, and cloud. More than 5,000 developers from 100 countries are creating games for Xbox more than any time in Xbox history. So they can't really say too much about what their plans are with the console or anything about the parity, but they do say that they are doing their best to offer support. And I do think that longer term, this is going to pay off for them. This video was made possible by patrons and YouTube members.
Testing. I know that's working there. I know that'll be working. I know it's the Nvidia stuff, bro. Not like because I use the broadcast through Nvidia. I don't know if it needs an update or something. So it's kind of messing about with the microphone. No, I know it's working now, but normally I'll do it through the broadcast. But it's not working through that system for some reason. That's weird, that. I need to look, maybe it needs an update or something. Yeah, so what I was saying about, like, we talked about, like, Phil Spencer when it comes to, was it bringing more games to more platform? We know that answer. Now, the biggest answer is about Series S. What's going on with that? And sometimes, it might not work out for you, but you got to understand, for the future, when you're making a handheld or doing something different, because you got a low profile, lower spec to work with, when it comes to your handheld, you have a good baseline. And that's what you look at. So there's certain features that were on the Xbox One X and S has paid off in the Series X and S. Now the Series S will be that type of console. Like, do you know what? Moving forward, when we make a handheld, we'll have the perfect profile, and games will work across the board much better. It'll be easier for us, and that's what we're looking at, bro. That's gonna be interesting, bro. 1 second. Michael Fresh was going number 2. He was crouching in Doom. Michael Fresh, I'm not the biggest Doom guy, but I know you're supposed to go crazy in that game, bro. I might complete the other ones proper. GTO with the 5. A big problem nowadays is that devs are getting lazy and don't want to develop for or multiple console, which is why the Series S gets a lot of hate. Do you know what? That's what it is. That's a great point as well, GTO8 as well. A lot of developers right now, they need to put the game out there. They got a time schedule, they're losing money, so they need to hit that mark soon as possible. And when they look at, like, other consoles, like, let's get to that later. And that's why Xbox needs to make it in such a way that it's so easy to port that it doesn't piss off the developer. Or not piss off the developers. The developers they have no excuse. That's the word I'm looking for. They have no excuses. When it comes to that, they got no excuse to put the game on the Xbox platform. And that's what they need to achieve. When Sarabon talks about the technological leaps and all that AI bullshit and all this crazy shit we've been hearing, that's what they need to do. If they can achieve that, make it so simple, developers have no excuse at all. Now, when it comes to the big publishers, they know what's up. They know it's quite good. But when it comes to the smaller guys, they tend to struggle a lot. The big publishers don't have a problem. That's what it is. When it comes to the Capcoms, the Take-Twos, the Ubisoft, you're getting the flagship titles. But when it comes to the smaller developers, that's a small team, they're gonna focus on the market leader, which is PlayStation when it comes to the consoles. What's going on, Boom? Hope you well, player. What's good? Now, this Dustin interview when it comes to the Series S, it's a good entry point for the next gen handheld, and they'll have a good. They know what to work with, and I reckon that's what's gonna help it big time. Now, it might not help it as much for the Series S this gen. Like, they might look at it, you know what? It didn't hit the way it's supposed to hit, but who knows? Because we're still in cross gen with a lot of the big games. But when it comes to our handheld, that Series S, what we did back then, is gonna help us big time right now. Moving forward, making a handheld, that Series S, that baseline we got, is gonna be perfect for us, and that's what we got to work with. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait for it. I know there's more stuff to break down from these interviews and that, but we know the information. But I just wanted to talk about the Series S and what they can do and what it can help them, benefit them in the future when they do decide to make a handheld. But he talked about, like, the Steam and all them type of handhelds, what they're going to have a baseline with. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to close it out. We are 120 in. I'll catch you on TTS tomorrow, Friday. The homie Dirt will be doing Dogman tomorrow as well. But shout out to you guys. A lot of fun. Be safe. Keep talking that shit. And remember, PlayStation dudes, ponies, you ain't shit. Worry about your own house. Your own house is on fire right now. Don't worry about Xbox. Let them do what they're going to do. Worry about your own shit. And we worry about our own shit as well, bro. But guys, take care. Be safe. And I'm out. Where are we now? Shout out to the homies in there. Yeah, I'll talk about a split screen later, bro. Later this week, bro. But guys, take care, be safe, and I'm out.
Xbox. Xbox. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that Psycho Nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.